We as a country appreciate the honor once again to co-host this event after a lapse of some many years. To all our distinguished guests, let me say, Karibu Nairobi, Karibu Kenya. Let me also take this early opportunity to underscore that we indeed feel proud of co-hosting this event with our brothers and sisters from Indonesia, represented here by, among others, the Mayor of Surabaya. Madam Mayor, we are delighted to have you with us. Please feel very much at home amongst your Kenyan brothers and sisters. Ladies and gentlemen, it is important that we appreciate the tireless work that Habitat and indeed UNEP do to help us all meet the challenges of development. We in Kenya are proud to be their hosts. I also take this early opportunity to congratulate you, Madam Maimuna Sharif, for your appointment as Under-Secretary and Executive Director of UN Habitat. I assure you that my administration will render its support to you so that you can succeed in performing your duties, and in particular, that of the United Nations Human Settlement Program. Our sincere condolences to our visitors from Indonesia. For as we all know, a few days ago, an earthquake and a tsunami struck Sulawesi, and many lives have been lost. But Indonesia has shown its strength of this tragedy. So I therefore kindly request all of us, if we could just stand for a moment of silence in memory of those who have lost their lives. Ladies and gentlemen, the subject matter we gather to deliberate on indeed deserves our urgent attention. Today, the world's population half the world's population lives in cities. And by 2030, 706 towns and cities will have over 1 million people each. Neither Africa, and indeed Kenya, have been or will be spared that growth. And we expect that by 2030, 40% of Africa's population will be living in towns and cities. For our country, Kenya, that urban population is already at 30% and growing. These trends in urbanization, coupled with changes in consumption, have left us a problem that will only grow more pressing, and that is the problem of solid waste. I am informed that across the world, municipal solid waste currently exceeds 2 billion tons a year. But it isn't the sheer amount of waste that is troubling, though it is impressive enough. The composition of the waste, its disposal, and the threat it poses to the health of our people and their environment ought to trouble us more. There is no doubt at all the problem is enormous and growing, and this is a problem we must share. We therefore need to work together to find innovative as well as sustainable solutions. I believe, therefore, that this year's Municipal Solid Waste Management theme is timely. Solid waste management poses one of the greatest challenges of our time in a rapidly urbanizing world, and we must take urgent action. I equally believe Each one of us has a role to play in ensuring sustainability, clean environments, habitable cities and communities where all of us can thrive. Ladies and gentlemen, we cannot just rest there. I believe building capacity is an important dimension of waste management. And as we know, global challenges call for global responses. Waste, although produced locally, is impacting negatively on land as well as marine life. Globalization of the local and localization of the global is our new normal. It is for this very reason that my administration has agreed with the Canadian government to co-host the Sustainable Blue Economy Conference from the 26th to the 28th of November this year. I am pleased to note that UN Habitat and UNEP, together with other UN agencies and entities, are also on board. Let me conclude my remarks, ladies and gentlemen, by once again urging each one of us to take personal responsibility in managing waste, indeed starting from the household level. We should all be good ambassadors in delivering this message to our neighbors and friends. Responsibility, as we have been told, begins with you and me. And once upscaled, it results in a positive impact in our immediate environment and eventually in our lives and our cities. I once again commend Madam Maimuna Mohad Sharif, Under-Secretary, for the vigor you have brought to the organization since you took up office in January of this year. Your passion and commitment to strengthen UN Habitat as a focal point for sustainable urbanization and human settlement is unparalleled, and indeed I understand it extends to going to our informal settlements like Madari and Kibera, playing football with the girls there, encouraging them. So this, we are thankful. I assure you of Kenya's support and urge all member countries to support you, in particular on the reforms that you are undertaking to reposition this organization. With these few remarks, I wish you all well in the remaining activities of the day and in your endeavors as we continue to observe this important day. I thank you, and may God bless you all. Thank you very much.